Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I wanted to create a really nice fresh summer makeup look with a vibrant lip and cheek. I've been posting a few summer looks, but they've mostly been kind of very bronzy, brown focused monochromatic moments. But today I wanted that fresh, youthful look that you could wear anytime during the summer or even on a tropical vacation. So that's the kind of vibe I'm going for today. And I'll be using the new Rhode Pocket cheek blushes. I know many of you have been wanting my opinions on them, and I've been wearing them for the last couple days. So today will be jam-packed full of my thoughts on these. So let's get into it. I know many of you have been curious about the kitty in my background. I bought this on the beach when I was in Mexico from this man who is selling his wife's works, and it's beautiful. It's handmade and hand embroidered, and I think it's beautiful. The other side is a little bit of a jump scare. I bought this day one when I was off the tequila, and that night I had it on the counter facing my bed, and I kind of woke up in the middle of the night not knowing where I was because it was night one of the trip, and I was like, where am I sleeping actually? And all I saw were these eyes, and they felt like they were glowing. They were so spooky. So now I just keep him flipped, but I think he's lovely. To start off, I'm going to use a little bit of my Bio Bronzing Priming Serum from Well People. I'm just going to take one pump of this. I've been really liking these bronzing drops because they're like an in-between of the First Day Beauty ones and the e.l.f. ones. I haven't been using the e.l.f. ones as much because I'm like, I don't know what product to mix the drops in with. Like, I don't want to mix it in with my sunscreen, and I'm not going to put another moisturizer on top of my sunscreen, so I get overwhelmed, and then I just go for this one. And these spread really, really well. And then for my skin tint, I'll be using my MAC Studio Radiance Face and Body in the shade N1 today. Well, I just accidentally canceled out the bronzing drops. I didn't set up myself properly. I picked the wrong shade. But that's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I'm going to wait to conceal, but now I'm going to add a little bit of this Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint from Charlotte Tilbury. I want to see what it looks like as a highlighter, and I'm going to be using the shade 3. Ooh, I really like that as a stick highlight. I think this is the way I'll be using this product the most. Ooh, that's really, really pretty. Now to bronze up, I'll be using my Quo Beauty Duo Contour Stick in the shade Coffee and Donut, and I'm just going to be using the bronzing color from this. I feel my mood lifting. I was a little bit sad today because the playoffs are over and the Oilers didn't win, but if you've been following that series, what an incredible series it was. I am happy for Florida, and you guys know I am truly a Flames fan, so it almost felt like the Flames kind of won because a lot of the players I grew up loving and watching now play for Florida, so I was secretly being like, oh, I'm so happy for them, but like Sam Bennett and Kachuk and all that, but still sad. I just loved the energy around the playoff. It lit up the town and everyone came together, and it was just really beautiful to see that much togetherness. Like, I cried nonstop. Like, whenever people started to sing Shania Twain all together or like any little things like that, I was like, oh my god, humans are so cute, and it's so nice to see that these days. Yeah, I just feel sad that that's over. But now let's talk about these pocket blushes from Rhode. So I posted shorts, a TikTok, and Instagram reels swatching them all on my cheeks. There are 6 shades available, and the comments were super, super divided. Many people do not like the looks of the packaging, which I completely understand, especially for a product that's called pocket blush. These aren't very pocket friendly. These are definitely super, super chunky. In a pocket, you will for sure look like you have a chode. For sure. I think someone commented Rhode chodes under one of the videos. That was really funny. But anyways, I think the color of the packaging should have been the Rhode gray. I feel like it would look a lot cuter. Talking about the formula itself, it's really, really creamy and easy to blend, very dewy. I will be using the shade Juice Box today. I can hear Lani having zoomies and she's demanding my attention, but I gotta blend this blush. I'm blending it out using my Huda Beauty Face Cheek Color brush. So here's the shade Juice Box On. As you saw, it's really, really easy and creamy to blend, and it does have a dewier finish, which the dewier finish plus my oilier skin type tends to make these kind of blushes disappear. So I have found that these ones fade. I've been wearing them the last couple days, and I've been swapping out the shades, so I know how they wear. I wore one to my hair appointment yesterday. It did last, but it did fade significantly, and I wore one out when I had a pool day and it faded the same amount in the hot sun. So just be aware of that. I'm going to add some more just so you can see how it builds, and I really wanted that vibrant look today. Basically, I'm after a blush blindness look, okay? Here are the shades swatched on my arm. So we've got Piggy, Sleepy Girl, Juice Box, Spicy Marg, Freckle. The last one is Toasted Teddy. I think the range of tones here are beautiful. The shades I'm most drawn to are Sleepy Girl, Juice Box, and Freckle. This one's also really pretty for like a super bronzy look. That one's really nice too, actually. I think I like that one over Freckle. Now I'm taking my concealer. I'm using my NYX Serum Concealer in the shade Beige. And I'm doing concealer now because I feel like I was going to go overboard with the blush, and I did. So this way it's easier to kind of control it and bring it back down to earth. Now I'm taking my powder puff with Huda Beauty Pound Cake. And I'm also using this to set the rest of my face. So for my eyes, I want to do like a really nice, fresh eye with a little bit of glow. So I pulled out some of my OG products for that. I grabbed my Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Eyeshadow Sticks in the shades Taupe and Bark. And I also have this M Cosmetics Cosmic Pearl Dewy Eyeshadow in the shade Wish. So I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown pencil in Taupe first. I'm going to put some right in my palm. This is where my hand is the warmest. And I'm going to swirl a brush in there. This is a Smith 232, and this will be a little crease color. And I'm bringing, oh no, there's like blue glitter on this brush. What the even heck? What I was saying is I'm not shy to bring this up to the brow for kind of like a bronzier lived in look. And then I'm taking that same color on a smaller brush. This is a Huda Beauty Eye Smudger brush. It's a little bit more compact, and I'm going to just enhance my under eye right here, as well as my top lashes. I'm not really connecting the two, but I'm adding that first just so that when I add the shade Bark, it's not going to be so dark. And I might even melt Bark into Taupe right here. And then I'm taking this Glisten brush. I think it's a number 3. And I'm going to enhance my lashes right here. Then I'm taking this Rephr 01 mini brush, which is like a fluffy brush, but it's squashed a little bit. So it's like a mix of a flat and a fluffy brush together. I'm taking Wish on this brush. And then I'm just going to gently pat and rub. This is an interesting formula because it's like kind of a cream powder mix, but I wanted a more delicate look because when you apply this with a fingertip, it becomes really, really glassy. I didn't want this opaque finish on my eye. I just wanted a flutter of it. The only place I want it to look a little bit more intense is right here on my lash line. So I'll take some on my fingertip and just rub my lashes, and that way it's just going to really adhere right there. I'll also put some right in the inner corner. And this type of eye look just comes alive once you add mascara. So this is exactly what I was after, like a really fresh, youthful, just simple little eye. Okay, so now for my lips, I wanted to try something out. I got another shade in the lip stains, the Sacheu lip stains. This is the shade 04 Hey-Zel Hey-Zel. This is my favorite color to wear as a lip liner specifically. It's kind of like a perfect contoury kind of brownish shade, but I find that I always apply it a little too thick if I'm applying it with the applicator, so I'm going to try applying it with an angled liner brush to see if I can get my desired look. So I'm going to take the wand and a little angled brush. This one's from Smith, and you want to take a brush that you don't mind getting stained. I'm not sure I'm gonna get like a good peel with doing it this way, but it's okay. Okay, that went a lot better. Nice thin line. I think next time I'll try a brush similar to this one that has a little bit more of a rounded tip, just so that it contours the Cupid's bow better. But for the lines on the outside of the lip, the angled brush was actually really good. Okay, hopefully this has been long enough. Oh yay, it still works. Ooh, it tickles. And then I like to tone it down just a little bit with my Erase Your Face makeup cloth. And then that lasts all day. So if your lip combo starts to fade off a little bit, you have this insurance here. I'm taking an actual lip liner now. This is Tower 28 Work of Art. Okay, and then I'm taking that Rhode blush, wherever it went, right here, Juice Box, and then I'll use that. Rhode also came out with 4 new tinted shades in the Peptide lip treatments. I'm gonna go, ooh, this one, this shade, Guava Spritz. I'll give a little swatchy swatch of each on my hand. Guava Spritz, Salty Tan, Peach Pit, and the last one here is Shortcake. Very cute names. And here's the fresh summer look. I am in love with the lip combo. I wish the blush remained staying super vibrant. This wasn't exactly my vision here, but let's quickly talk about the blushes. So I feel very torn. I feel very enticed by them, but every time I wear them, the reality of them kind of disappoint me because they do fade way too fast in my opinion. They are immediately stunning and the colors are gorgeous, the names are so cute, but the bulky packaging is a lot, especially if you're just someone with a tiny makeup bag. This is going to take up a lot of room. And for me, who has to be kind of storage conscious, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, the packaging is not really it for me. I feel like it's excessive for sure. I wish the formula was a little bit more matte, just so that it would have that kind of tack to grip onto the cheeks for longer. But I get it, it does really suit like Hailey Bieber's vibe, her very glossy, glowy model skin. I get it. And maybe they're called pocket blushes, so you take them with you and you touch it up throughout the day, which would make sense, but it's not for me. With all that being said, I still feel a little torn. I'm going to keep a couple shades for sure. I see myself wearing them like for like a beach day or like a pool day when I know I'm going to be like flopping in the water, but I want to look cute when I arrive. That's a very specific, but that's what I see happening. If you have a similar skin type to me and you have similar taste to blushes, I don't know if you're going to feel like your money was spent well. But for the lip tints, I'm a big fan of this formula. I love how hydrating it is. I have these kind of spread out all over my house, in my car, in my purse, and these tinted ones are really exciting me. I have been wearing these and I'm impressed by these ones for sure. But that's all I have to say today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I'll have everything I used listed and linked in the description box down below, so feel free to check that out, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!